So boom, I'm in the school area. I'm in Miss Major class, right? So I was telling you, I just met the homie from Venezuela crib. Just met the homie from 1180 East Coast. I asked the Surenos that was in the class and started acting super suspicious and shit. Did they shoot at my hood and all this type of shit? They said no. But the way that they said no should have been an indicator or something else. Like, nah, dog, not us. We didn't shoot at your body or your hood, homie. Like, that should have been an indicator. Like, no, not us. Like, but somebody, right? So make a long story short, I'm in the class and all that. Hold on. All right, we got action. So make a long story short, I'm sitting in class. I'm in Miss Major class, right? I just got acquainted with the homie Tiny Dog from Venezuela crib. Just met the homie from East Coast 11A block crib. So we in there chopping game, talking and all that shit. But I should have knew something was off, cuz when I asked the Surenos that they shoot at my hood, I was like, nah, dog, not us. Like, you feel what I'm saying? That should have been an indicator that somebody had shot at the hood. So make a long story short, we in the classroom chilling and all this type of shit. The homies, the crib homies that's in class with me. Good afternoon, good afternoon. The crib homies that's in class with me, they telling me like, yeah, the teacher's a freak. She be shooting a shot, and you know, and if she feeling, she'll let you feel on the pussy and all this and all that. You know, it's rumored that certain niggas then fucked you know, on individual sessions and all this shit after class. I'm like, what? Like, man, I'm trying to fuck this big booty ugly bitch. She looked like a wildebeest, but her body was crazy. Like, so you know what I mean? I'm trying to find a way that I can you know, get in her good graces and become one of her favorites and potentially get some pussy, right? Cause like I told you, before I got to the California Youth Authority, man, I had already did a whole lot of fucking and all this type of shit. So I'm on pussy crazy. I'm a pussy hound. Like, you feel what I'm saying? She was ugly, wildebeest face, big ass booty, like a fat bubble butt, right? Make a long story short, so we in there chilling and all this type of shit. So they do the announcement that Jackson Cottage was coming into the school area. As I said before, Jackson Cottage was the most notorious and most active cottage in Fred C. Nellis, followed by Roosevelt. Roosevelt is the college that I was currently on at this point in time, right? So Jackson Cottage come through. I'm looking for this bitch ass nigga Cisco from Verdugos or Crazy One or any one of the Verdugos that was part of that initial meeting that I talk about in my other story, right? Don't see none of them. But this big ass Sureño come in. And mind you, the Sureños, after we banged on one another and all this type of shit, and I asked them if they shot at the hood, and they're like, nah, dog, we ain't shoot at your hood. They start talking in Spanish. No. Travioso, and all this type of shit. So boom, this big ass Hispanic, big ass Sureño coming to the class. Big ass nigga. I think Travioso was probably like 6'3", 6'4". So cuz coming to class like, right? Cuz talk to all his homies, they shake hands and all that. Now they talking in Spanish. So the big nigga turned to me. He's like, hey, fool, are you from PJ's, dog? Yeah, I'm from Eastside PJ Watch Crib. He was like, all right, homie. Hey, I shot at you fools, dog. So when cuz said that, when he let me know that he disrespected the hood and the dead homies by shooting at the hood, I jumped up like, man, throw your shit up. When I jump up, all the Sureños jump up for cuz. Like, no, you ain't about to fight him right here. You can't fight him right here. We ain't gonna let our homie get a lockup program. Like, nah, they was indicating if I would have took off on Travioso in the classroom, they was gonna kick it off. So we was gonna boot off a riot in the classroom. And it's only me. It's this nigga named Anthony Jefferson. I forgot to mention cuz when we was in juvenile hall and when we was in placement, Anthony Jefferson was pushing 6'0". But I knew cuz really went from 6'0 because cuz wasn't no 6'0 type nigga, right? But when we get to the California Youth Authority, just like Damian Young, certain people started engaging in forbidden activities with Anthony Jefferson. So cuz wasn't like no reputable black. So if we did kick off a riot in class with these Mexicans, we couldn't count on cuz. So all it was me, Tiny Dog, and a homie from East Coast. So the Mexicans jump up. So, you know, the Crip homies jump up. And then we work it out, we figure it out, cuz. So me and this nigga Travioso, this big ass Sureño, this big ass Mexican, he was the second biggest Sureño in Fred C. Nellis, cuz. And this nigga had a reputation of being a fighter, you know, knocking out blacks and doing all this type of shit, like being an active Sureño, right? So we work it out to me and Cuz was gonna go on a blind, cuz after they did the school movement completed, and we went to the blind, cuz we get back there, I get in my stance, I throw my shit up, Cuz throw his shit up, and he come in on some wild shit. I go right, I go left, and I hit him over the top. Boom. And when I hit him, Cuz kind of stumbled. Initially, I was kind of like intimidated, like, cuz this a big ass Mexican, and this nigga got a cold reputation of being a cold fighter. But when I went right, when I bob right, weave left, and I hit Cuz with the over the top, I guess you would call it a hook. When I hit him with the over the top hook, and it was effective, and he kind of stumbled, I'm like, oh man, that's on PJ Crip. I'm on this nigga ass. So Cuz come back in with some wild shit. We locking. Boom, bam, boom, boom. We locking up. Then I tell myself, like, Cuz, why the fuck is you locking up with this nigga? Box this nigga. So now I'm moving around. I'm sticking him with the jab. Boom, boom, sticking him with the jab. Every time he try to come in with some bullshit, I stick him with the jab. Boom, boom. And then when I see the jab is effective, I hit him with the right. Boom, knock Cuz against the door. When I knock Cuz against the door, one of the teachers come out. And they look, and me and Cuz still right there thundering. We getting cracking. Boom, 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 boom. Now I'm back locking with him because it seemed like he running out of gas. The nigga was big, but Cuz ain't hit hard, right? So we rumbling. Boom, bam, boom, bam, boom. The teacher let us fight for a little while, and then that's when they push the button. Beep, 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 beep. Security and escort come. They come, give us the OC warning. We prone out. We go to lockup. So on our way to lockup, you know, this nigga big woofing and all this type of shit. It's protocol for them to take you to see the nurse, even if it ain't nothing wrong with you. So when I'm going to the nurse, I see the homie HB, and I'm like, her. And Cuz like, who is that? I'm like, what's up, Cuz? It's Yay. He like, what's up, Cuz? What happened? I got down with this Mexican food Travioso, Cuz. Cuz like, did you win? I'm like, man, on Steve, I fucked him up. I was beating Cuz ass, all this type of shit, like, right? So now Travioso, big woofing, all this type of shit. So we go to lock up. The Surenos find out that I fuck Travioso, fuck Cuz up. So now they shooting at the hood and all this type of shit. It's cool because when we get back to main line, I'm going to track all these niggas down and I'm fucking them up. Like, fuck it, Cuz. Like, I'm in this shit now. Like, Cuz, I got another write-up, including the write-ups that I got in reception, getting caught with the knives. They gave me a write-up for instigating a riot. I had 2 fights. I sent one dude to the motherfucking, outside hospital. So I'm damn near maxed out within my first 6 months in the California Youth Authority. I digress. Me and Travioso was probably in lockup for like 2 or 3 days, and then they release us. But when I seen Cuz, the nigga had 2 black eyes, Cuz. So I'm like, oh yeah, you telling people you fucked me up, nigga. Ain't shit wrong with me. You got 2 black eyes. And one excuse that the Surenos used to use for having black eyes was the pepper spray. Nah, I want no motherfucking pepper spray. Oh yeah, they sprayed us on Crip. Cause we was locking, we was going at it on Crip. It wasn't no just telling us to get down, like we was getting cracking on each other. So they sprayed us. And Cuz' excuse for having the 2 black eyes was the chemical agents that they sprayed us with, the MK, whatever the fuck it's called, pepper spray, mace, whatever that shit called, right? They spray us, Cuz get 2 black eyes, I fucked him up. And I'm like, Cuz, if it was a spray, my nigga, I got sprayed too. Well, I don't got 2 black eyes or even 1 black eye. So that got Cuz hot. Being that I just fucked up the second biggest Sureño and Francie Nellis, now my name is going all over Nellis on PJ Crip. I'm a target now. Make a long story short, I digress. I get back to Roosevelt. Me and 2G, we get down over some bullshit. I already told y'all that. Me and 2G get down. Something that happened. A fool named, I think it was Little Gente or Lil G or Rowdies from Westside Verdugos, right? They had got into it with BJ. Or it was the fool, Joker from Jeffrey Street. Whoever the fuck it was, right? They get into it with BJ from Fadu's Pueblo Bishop, right? BJ fucked the first one up. Bing, like he fucking Cuz up on my mama on Steve-O. I can't lie. He fucking this nigga up. Every time he hit him, it's like the nigga was a rag dog. So another Sureño jump up. When Cuz jump up, the whole cottage jump up. It's about to go down. But they don't jump Cuz. They don't pack Cuz out. After Cuz dropped the first one, Sureño fucked him up. After he dropped him, then another one ran up on him. They call that going backs, right? Running back fade. So Cuz fucking Cuz up. Bam, boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, boom. Drop Cuz. Now another one run up. I think it was that fool Tiny from Avenues, Highland Park Avenues. Cuz run up. Now everybody like, nah, fuck that. Cuz ain't about to fight a third one. Like, you feel me? Like, somebody else gonna fight Cuz. So the tension is high now. You can cut this shit with a motherfucking knife. But Tiny run up, niggas let him fight him. I think it was Lunatic from 40s. Being that Cuz was like, semi-like, the nigga that had the cottage, Cuz let him fighting, cause BJ fucking these niggas up. He fuck up Tiny, doing bad. Boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, fuck Cuz up. Now, tension is high, Cuz. So they tell me like, hey, my nigga, when we go to yard, be ready. Probably like 15 minutes later, we go to yard, cuz we go to yard. So my thing is staying close to BJ, cuz if BJ the target, we got to protect BJ. We got to stay close to BJ. You see some niggas, like the nigga Gotti was from San Diego 40 Crip, cuz Gotti do some mark ass shit, but make a long story short, you see who with it, and you see who ain't with it by the niggas that sag away from BJ and all that. I stay right there by BJ's side on PJ Crip. So we right there with BJ. So one of the Surenos, like, they called BJ like, hey, BJ, let us talk to you, fool. Hey, let me holler at you. So when BJ walk off, they try to rush Cuz on PJ Crip. Now it's up. It's cracking. So everybody out there fighting on PJ Crip. We getting cracking, cuz. It's probably like, I say the odds is 70-30, like, you know what I mean? It's 70% of them, and the cottage was 30% of us, right? But we out there getting cracking on PJ Crip. This my first actual race ride. So I got a lot to prove, cuz. And I'm like, man, fuck these niggas. So we getting cracking, cuz. This fool named Minor from, no, that fool Tiny one from Avenues, cuz was from 213. He was from a video called 213. He had a homie that was there named Minor from 213 too, right? But Minor was about to go home and all this type of shit. So I see Minor go in his pants, cuz go in his sweatpants, and cuz pull out a pack. A pack is a weapon that we used to use in confinement in the California Youth Authority and in prison, where you put rocks, you put dominoes, you put bars of soap, you put cans of motherfucking seafood and all that type of shit to make it hard to, hit a motherfucker over the head and all this type of shit. So I see the nigga Minor go in his pants and pull out a pack. So I run up on Cousin on PJ Crip. I put him to bed. Bam, boom, bam, put him to bed. I see the pack. I grab the pack. Now I'm running everywhere, just packing Surenos, just packing the shit out of them, cuz. I see this bitch ass nigga. I'm not gonna call him a bitch, forgive me. I see this nigga Gotti from 40, neighborhood 40 in San Diego. This nigga's at the gate. This nigga's trying to jump the gate. That nigga's like, you see me? I'm not in this. This is what he telling the staff that now is producing a gun, is about to start shooting the pepper ball bullets at us. So he tell Gotti, get off the gate, or I'm gonna shoot you. Get down. I see you. I know you're not a part of it. And Gotti's like, all right, you see me. He get down. Now the motherfucking security and escort cuz start busting with the pepper ball paintball type shit. Boom, boom, boom. They busting at us. I'm still packing niggas and all this shit. I'm going around packing shit. At some point in the riot, Lunatic from 40s, he encountered Stumpers. Stumper was the biggest Sureno in Fred C. Nellis. Niggas probably like 6'4", 6'5". They encounter each other. Stumper ready to get cracking. Stumper ready to fight. But Lunatic like, really, Stumper? You really gonna fight me, my nigga? We gonna fight? This what we gonna do? You gonna fight me, my nigga? Like real shit, cuz, you gonna fight me? Stumper think about it, and he shake his head and he push off. The riot continue. So after they start shooting and they run in and start fogging us and all this type of shit, we prone out. I go to lockup. When I go to lockup, cuz, I go before the board like a few days later, and they said that I'm problematic, I'm an instigator and all this old weird ass shit. They give me a lockup program, cuz. They give me a lockup program for 3 months. I got 90 days in a motherfucking hole. I'm gonna end the story right here like this. Then we gonna get into some other shit, you feel what I'm saying? About some of the shit that took place on lockup, and me getting, shipped out to Preston and all this type of shit. Y'all stay up, be blessed, and it's your player partner.
These niggas exit out, talking shit that they ain't about, figure them out. Got a problem, we can shoot it out, nigga, close your mouth. Gunplay ain't a thing for me, I've been feeling death, so I tell my kids to pray for me, this real life. It ain't a movie, it ain't make-believe, half these niggas ain't the niggas that they claim to be, just say I'm shot they niggas, so you know I keep the thing to me, my life is valuable, so you know it ain't a thing to me. Got a mind like Malcolm X, but I crip like Tookie. Got this Tupac passion, but I crip like Tookie. Got this Marcus Garvey vision, but I crip like Tookie. How you become successful when you crip like Tookie? A million man, forming plans to recreate this shit. I hate this shit. They treating us like we make this shit. America haters, they kill a panther, so I was made to crip. They orchestrate the cycle and murder anyone.